Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long time, but we are back on the attack with another episode of your favorite improvised comedy show, The Rigmarole.
Yes, indeed we are. And it's glorious to be here. And it's glorious to see you, because I can see a viewer count up in the upper corner, but you can't see it. I thank you for coming back. And to start this thing off, in case you can't remember, because we almost couldn't, we need some adjectives and nouns because you will be creating the title of this story.
That's right. And while you type in the adjectives and nouns, I'm going to tell you what it is. What do? We take your adjectives and nouns. We create a title for this show. Right now it's a temporary title, but it's going to be a real title. And then we take a couple more suggestions, and then we go and we make up a bunch of stuff. And that's the whole show.
That's right.
Get
and of course, if you hear this sound, that means someone has a new idea and whatever you just saw is done. And now it's time for something fresh, new, wonderful, vibrant, like spring. Welcome back. Furry is our first suggestion.
Here come the suggestions. Let's run it down.
Dashing. Strategic.
Game, wind.
Blanket. Windshield. Verbose. Hey, Jake Dunham's back. Hey, Marie's back.
Mr. Dunham. Marie's back. Sweatshirt. Courier.
Yeah.
Cushion.
Warm. Monkey.
Okay. What do we like? Let's get one. Ooh, Chad Little coming in hot with sandwich.
Ooh, sandwich.
Wizard. I gotta go wizard.
Okay, very good. I might have to go. I was thinking warm. Oh, frothy. Oh.
What's it gonna be?
Oh, it is up to me. Dang. Oh, wait. Verbose. I gotta like verbose as well. That's gonna wow. That's gonna really put us in for something.
Okay. The Verbose Wizard it is. The title of this episode is now I can't even say it. The Verbose Wizard. What is verbose? It means, well, you know what? You're going to find out. The Verbose Wizard is now the title of this episode of The Rigmarole. We take a couple more suggestions to get a couple more things going in the show. Forgive us, we're a little rusty, but give us the name of the forgotten dwarf from Snow White. I swear this has nothing to do with the fact that Wizard we just pulled this from the pool of suggestions. What is the name of the forgotten dwarf from Snow White? Is it? Great show. Hey, thanks, Lego Marvel.
Thank you, Lego Marvel official. That sounds official.
It is. It says official. It is official.
That's extremely official.
Frenzy. All right. Shardy.
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 This show is intended for 6-year-olds.
This is a 6-year-old show. We got to go with Shardy, the lost.
Hank.
The 8th dwarf is named
Lively.
Shardy, although I love IKEA slasher Hank, classic Disney style name. Slasher, good one.
Slasher.
Shardy, Mark, are you taking notes here? This is going to come back.
I shall. That's a good idea.
Great. And for our third and final, I'm just pulling these at random from our tranche of. I don't like that one. How about where shouldn't you go for your birthday? Where should you not go? Where people are always like, where should I go for my birthday? And they're like, you go to the Olive Garden.
Yeah.
No.
Exactly. It's so horrendous to live in such a positive culture of where should I go? What we're interested in is where should you not go?
Where shan't
you be allowed on this day of your?
Some may say shan't, and also others may say day of your. Death Mountain.
Oh, okay.
Junkyard. We got New Orleans.
Macaroni Grill. New Orleans.
Macaroni Grill. Lowe's. Oh, that's a story. I went to Lowe's on my birthday. Ireland. Miscarriage.
Oh my god.
Miscarriage night. Jake Dunham's on fire, America. Fresno. Chuck's house. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you better watch it for Chuck's house. You know what happens over there. Things get a little verbose.
They do indeed.
All right, what do you like, Mark? What do we like?
Kind of like Death Mountain.
Sushi Maru. Yeah, I like Death Mountain too. J.C. Penney's, Saul's Pizza. All great suggestions. But we have our three, my friends. We have, to sum up, The Lost Dwarf. Now, it's worth explaining that these suggestions, these beautiful pieces of genius, will serve to inspire our. So look for how we are inspired in certain ways by these suggestions. The Lost Dwarf, the Seven Dwarfs, is none other than Sharty. Also, where should you not go for your birthday? Death Mountain. And
tonight's title of this episode of the Rigmarole is The Verbose Wizard.
It was a gloomy night in Devonshire. The clouds rang strong with thundering cracks above as Elmore the wizard trunched through the mud to his brother's domicile. Knocking upon yond window, he saw his brother inside stoking a fire.
Petrobod! Petrobod! My brother!
Elmer, can you not see that I am stoking a fire? What is it that you need from me on this night?
Well, let me in and find out. It's clapping and thunder out here, and I'm but outside your window.
Petrobon did not like his name. He always asked his brother not to call him Petromon, but his brother Elwin insisted. He insisted on using this horrible name that his brother never wanted repeated again.
Petrobon, please let me in.
So I'm thinking of getting into voiceover work, maybe something in the world of narration. What do you think of my speaking voice? Would it be good on a microphone?
I think you sound delightful. And let me tell you something. People have always told me that I have a beautiful speaking voice, but I never had the guts to get into voiceover.
You know, you have a really beautiful speaking voice. Did anyone ever tell you that? It's really high and kind of piercing. I'm like, when I heard you, I'm sorry. I'm Randy. I live up above the coffee shop, and I come down here every morning. And I'm like, but I heard your voice.
Wow. Did you? You know, that's why I love being a barista, because sometimes I get to say people's names out loud. Like, if you ordered a drink, and I said, Randy, your drink is ready. Or Gerald, or Tiffany, because sometimes, you know, Tiffany will come in. The other day I met a Tiffany, and she was so nice.
Hi, I'm Tiffany. Do you have my latte or?
I was more of a for exampling, but
Great, thanks.
I'm Tiffany. I'm sorry, Tiffany. Come back. We'll get your latte as soon as possible. Tiffany, please come back. Oh no! I've turned away another customer.
Mom, Dad, the girl from the coffee shop. I don't know her name yet. She loves to yell the name Tiffany, but anyway, I fell in love with her voice. As you're gonna hear when she gets here, her voice is beautiful. And I just want you guys to just, when she gets here, just be cool, okay? Dad, no one wants to hear about your bullet collection. And Mom, if you make the wrong comment when my new girlfriend is here, I'm gonna go crazy. Don't talk about wood anymore, Mom.
But I like to talk about wood. Maple.
Linda, you have something wrong with your voice, and as you know, it makes it very deep and it makes it very kind of funky, I would say. It's called Votoskia skin. I'm sorry, I haven't learned about this since medical school. I just did some reading up on it though, and it's incurable.
Well, doctor, how long do I have? Because I have many projects in the wood shop that I need to finish. So prioritizing could be very important.
Linda, this is not fatal. This is just changes the sound of your voice. It doesn't affect you in any other way. It's just it changes the sound of your voice.
Oh, then I guess I'll focus on cutting boards this week.
Bring, 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 bring.
Will someone answer that damn phone?
Bring, 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 bring.
I'll get it.
Hello.
Hello, who am I speaking to?
My name is Dirk, the cool old wizard who lives at the top of the hill. Who's calling?
Well, Dirk, it's your lucky day. I am calling from Spectrum Mobile.
Spectrum Mobile? Ah, I was hoping that you would give me a call. I saw your billboard down the street and I was thinking of calling you myself, actually. I wrote the number down inside my notebook, but I wasn't able to read my own handwriting as I'm an old wizard and have rather shaking penmanship.
Well, I have a beautiful solution for you. I have to presume I'm calling you on a landline right now. Yes?
And the Guinness Book of World Record for longest conversation ever goes to Dirk the Cool Wizard and Brent the Spectrum Telemarketer.
All right, Dirk. Yeah, Dirk, you deserved it. All
Please.
right, Dirk.
Let's keep it down in the studio. It's getting rather loud. Hold your applause to the end of
Great
all
job,
the
Dirk.
announcements.
Great job, Dirk.
Let me in, damn it, Petrogard.
If you will not call me Dirk, if you refuse to use my birth name and not call your brother Dirk, and by the way, I want to be called Dirk the Cool. Dirk the Cool. Can you get that through your head, Edwin? Brother who was not born a wizard?
Oh, that seems a bit harsh and unnecessary to say to me, Dirk. Petrogard?
Let me open the door.
No, you've used your wizard magic on me.
And open the door he did, for his brother had finally broken down, and the wizard magic had been used. For his brother swore an oath upon his 12th birthday that he would never, ever call his brother another name other than Petramon, which his brother hated.
Now, what are you saying about an oath? Now that my candles have been blown out, all 12 of them?
My boy, I want you to take an oath that you will always call your brother by his wizard name.
Okay.
Okay, that was not as hard as I thought it was going to be. So here we are. Repeat after me. I, Edwin,
Edwin.
the normal.
I'd really prefer not the normal.
Well, boy, please. We have to look reality in the face.
Can we add something I'm good at, like the puzzle skills? I'm very good at puzzles.
This is a normal type of activity. Puzzles fall under a normal type of bracket. I'm sorry. I wish I don't make the rules. Okay. The committee of wizards makes the rules, as you know.
You know the Wizard Committee is a political organization. It's all about who's scratching whose back.
We have here a report of a 12-year-old boy speaking poorly of the Wizard Committee. What? His name is Edwin the Normal. Not a surprise.
Not a surprise at all. It's always the normals who insists on bringing us through the mud.
Jericho, please make him appear before us so that we may punish him for this crime.
Appear of mass!
Poof! And a great explosion happened in the middle of the room, where Edwin did indeed appear before the Wizard Council. Oh, he was shaking in his boots, for he was 12 years old, and he had only a moment ago been at his own birthday party, blowing out candles.
How did I get here? I was just blowing out candles at my own birthday party.
Boy, we have heard of your bad things that you have said about the Wizard Council here.
Yes, we have heard about it. We have heard all the things that you said. Yes, that is right. We have heard all the things that you have said, and we do not agree.
Well, I simply made the statement that this is too political, and you are all just, it's a good old Wizard Boys Club, and nothing gets through here.
By God, he's got us. You've got us dead to rights. We are a good old Wizard Boys Club.
I could tell. Even these young 12-year-old eyes are perceptive.
Dwarves, oh dwarves, come out, dwarves. It is I, Sleeping Beauty.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty. You look so nice. You look well rested.
I'm sorry, where are the other 7 dwarves that I usually hang out with? I'm sorry, I don't know your name. You're a new dwarf.
You don't know me? Well, I know you. I have seen you. And I like how what I see.
Please, you're making me very uncomfortable. I'm just a princess who just lives in a castle, and I fell asleep, and I had all these trials and tribulations, and now I have 7 new friends that I would like to hang out with, and I don't know where they are, and there's only one here, and you're very weird.
Sometimes life is challenging, isn't it? Sometimes it's hard.
Meanwhile, inside the cave.
So where are the 7 other young dwarves, the nice ones, the ones that don't make me feel uncomfortable or have a strange look on their face? Are they here, or shall I look elsewhere?
They are my brothers, and right now they are just a little busy. They're tied up with tasks, and I've been waiting to meet you.
Hey kids, time to go to bed. What do you want story do you want me to read you tonight? We got Shardy, the unknown 8th dwarf.
Yeah, I love that one.
We also have the Lion Queen, kind of a kind of a remix of The Lion King.
That sounds like a really important remix for our time. Finally, the Lion Queen. Finally.
We got Aladdin's carpet and how it got washed.
Yeah, right. Have you ever tried to wash a Persian rug, Dad? I've watched a YouTube video where a guy watched the Persian rug, and it took him 16 hours. You have to be so delicate and so precise. I don't think it's a good story. I just don't.
Welcome to hour 15 of how to wash a Persian rug. As you can see, we're getting kind of close to the end here. Some people are writing in the comments, I wish you hadn't gotten it. I bet you wish you hadn't gotten into this, Clyde. And some people are writing like, hey, Clyde, shut up down there. You're being too loud downstairs. And some people are writing, hey, Clyde, I'm glad I broke up with you because your YouTube show sucks. And all I have to say is that it takes real time commitment.
12 weeks earlier.
Well, I mean, I guess I could part with my Persian rug cleaning equipment, but I tell you, it's been a passion of mine, Clyde. And you know what? It's been a wholeheartedly wonderful experience. So I think you should do it.
Thank you. I'm thinking of putting together a YouTube show about. I'm just curious. Even though I have the equipment to wash the rug, it still takes a good 15, 16 hours to get it washed. Is that?
And potentially a digit or two. Huh.
Oh my God! You lost a finger washing a Persian rug.
Yeah, there's a certain metal tool that has to be very sharp. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the semicircular Persian sword.
Whoa. Hold on. I'm taking a documentary film class at the community college right now, and we're looking for. I'm going to get my camera.
This is exactly what you're looking for.
This is a story of a man who lost a digit washing a Persian rug. That's right. That's what I said. You heard me, and you heard my words correctly come out of my mouth. Ever heard such a gripping tale? Well, buckle up, because this short-form documentary will rock you so hard that you won't ever think the same way again.
Well, I grew up south of here, and both of my parents were alive at the time. My dad had a rug collection because our house was hardwood floor, and he said we could really use some softer surfaces in here.
Well, Edwin, thank you for calling me Dirk the Cool. Now, would you like some goat's breath tea?
Of course, I always like goat's breath tea.
Well, I will put on the kettle.
Then put it on. I can't believe I've broken a vow. You always use your wizard magic on me to manipulate and change what's coming out of my mind. I don't appreciate it one bit.
Here is your tea. Drink it in good health, my brother.
Well,
I don't
thank
know
you.
how to break the news to you, Edwin. But I'm embarking. I'll wait till you're done slurping your tea loudly.
It's hot.
I am embarking.
What?
I am embarking on a voiceover career.
Pish posh.
Pish posh? Pish posh.
I don't think you can do it.
Here lies Dirk the Cool. Pish posh.
Welcome to Death Mountain. I'm Alex. It's not my real name. Before we strap you in, please sign these forms. Basically, the gist of these forms is if anything happens to me at Death Mountain, if I die at Death Mountain, if Death Mountain kills me, if Death Mountain steps on my toe, if anything happens to me at Death Mountain, it's not Death Mountain's fault.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Looks like we got a rabble rouser in the group. Sir, do you have a question or a problem?
Yeah, I do have a problem. Why have to make the name Death Mountain sound so tough? I'm pretty
Sir, have you ever been on Death Mountain before?
No, I can't say that I have.
Well, you
But
came to the
I'm
right
here to
place.
conquer. I guess I would have come to the right place if my goal is to be on Death Mountain.
Hang on a second.
I'm hanging.
No one has ever talked this much during an explanation of a tour. Are you like gunning for my job right now?
Heck yeah, I'm gunning for your job.
Whoa, everybody, listen up. No, I'm the tour guide. This guy right here is just a member of the crew, of the group.
No, everyone listen to me.
No, don't listen to this guy.
I think you should. I think you should listen to me.
I know, Carl. I know. It's the third time I got one of my Death Mountain groups hijacked by one of the. I don't know what it is. Like I start talking, and then people just start talking, and then everyone starts listening to them.
Well, Xavier, I think you're a great tour guide. I mean, you think great. This doesn't look good. DMT for Death Mountain Tours, it doesn't look good if our lead tour guide is getting subserviented, you're being made a subservient to a simple tour taker.
Oh, how do you think everyone would feel if they heard you talk about them being as simple tour takers, Carl?
Well, I hope that never gets out. But let's be honest.
It's out there, Carl. It's out there. It's out.
Don't let it be.
No one goes to Death Mountain. We boycott Death Mountain. No more Death Mountain. Do you know what they called us? They called us simple tour takers. I'm not standing for it, and neither should you.
I'm not just a simple tour taker. I'm a hiker. I'm an outdoorsman. I'm an adventurer. So to call me simple is just a disrespect, and I can't disrespect. I don't like it. I refuse it. In fact, I refuse it violently.
The truth is, kids, I got these bedtime books secondhand.
Secondhand?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Dad, are we going to be homeless?
That's right, Tommy. We are going to be homeless sometime in the future. And that's why
I'm scared.
Well, that's good that we all talk about our feelings. Listen, you and your sister are going to have to go out and get jobs. And I know you're only 11 and 13. But mow lawns, stir people's cocoa, whatever you can do to bring home the bacon. Your mom and I really appreciate it.
Ding dong. Ding dong.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
I am Dirk the Cool, and you are on my doorstep. How is it that I may serve you on this fine sunny day with more words?
Hello, Dirk. I'm Tommy, and I'm actually looking to serve you. Are you so tired of stirring your own cocoa because your hand cramps and you'd rather be helped?
Tommy, look at my hand. It is limp from the stirrage of cocoa, constant stirrage of cocoa. Tommy, please come in and we can converse more.
Of course, I'd love to. Thank you, Dirk the Cool. So,
Follow me down this dark corridor toward the back of my cabin.
of course, well, I need work, so I will go to wherever that takes me. Wow.
In this case, it's taking you out the back door of my cabin and into the backyard.
Wow, this is a lovely garden you have. Looks, I smell mint and jasmine. Ha! How fun.
Thank you. There's cockatiels, as you can see, in the trees around us.
I always thought they were called cockatoos.
Stop. Did you just correct me?
In a way, yes, I did. I
like your gumption and your honesty. Now,
thank you.
you're looking for work, are you?
Yes, I actually specialize in stirring cocoa. And seeing as how my family's going to be homeless very soon, I figured by earning up to 85 cents a day stirring cocoa, I could really help.
Well, that's very ambitious, but I have something a little bigger than cocoa. See this? This is the body of my dead brother. Would you please bury him for me? And make it quick. And also not talk about it ever again and not tell no one. Think about what your price will be and I'll be in the living room stirring cocoa.
You're taking my job? But yes, of course, I'd love to dig a hole to bury your brother who was murdered.
Tommy, $6,000. How did you get $6,000? This is great. We can pay the mortgage on the house. I'm so sorry I got those secondhand books, but kid, you've really picked up the slack.
Well, it was easy, Dad. All I had
Tommy,
to do was...
Tommy, come close. Tommy, come close. Let me see your eyes. Tommy, have you been crying? Tommy.
Dad,
Tommy, why? Let me wipe these tears away. Tommy, no, Tommy, why are you crying so much? No more tears, Tommy.
I had to dig holes for a dead body, Dad.
No, no, no! What have I done? My only boy!
I've now buried a man.
At the age of 12, he was sent out to work. He ended up burying dead bodies. At the age of 15, he went on a spree across America, killing gerbils and house pets, any pet that he could find. He would kill it. By 25, he was a barista in Brooklyn.
Yeah, well, I've been in Brooklyn for about 6 months now. Yeah, we do specialty shaken coffees. Anyhow, I was traveling across the middle of the United States, not one coast, not the other, kind of in the middle. And you wouldn't believe how many people have pets out there. Oh, 2 shots of espresso? No problem.
Hey, can I get a iced latte shaken with a shake of wheatgrass?
Yeah, of course. Let me just set this one down.
I'm sorry, well, you were talking when I came in here. Were you talking to somebody or?
I like to practice.
Oh.
You can never be too prepared. You know what my dad told me growing up is something about don't dress for the job you want, dress for the job you have. And I think the same thing goes for when you're talking. Talk to the customers you want, not the ones you have.
Okay, interesting. Well, I'm one of the ones you have, and you're talking to me, so I guess I'm lucky.
I guess we're both lucky in that regard. Do you have any pets?
Yeah, why do you ask?
Yes. Hello, I'm Dirk the Cool, and I'm here because I killed my brother. I'm a wizard, and yes, I do spells. But I've agreed to not do any spells while I'm in the Connecticut State Penitentiary.
Oh, hello, Dirk. My name's Lorenzo Backslash, and I committed tax fraud. Kind of like murdering, but I was murdering the government slowly by bleeding them of money.
I'm glad. I appreciate how you put us on the similar plane there and didn't make me feel bad about me murdering my own brother and kind of. I appreciate that. I think we're gonna do well as cellmates.
I think we are too. Maybe every once in a while you could do a little magic, like with maybe.
Excuse me, I am a wizard. I don't do magic. That is a magician.
Oh, I'm sorry to offend.
As you can see, nothing up my sleeves, nothing up my sleeves. And
What the effing heck? That is, oh my God! You gotta take that on the road, man.
Thank you very much. I'm Pete, the street God damn it. Damn it.
It's okay, Pete. It's okay, Pete Street. Go ahead, try it again. Give me the final line one more time.
I can't do it. I can't do it anymore.
You can do it, Pete. You can do it.
Today at Death Mountain, 14 people were impaled on a large pole that stuck up out of the middle of the mountain. Nobody knew how the pole got there, but the authorities are investigating.
Earlier. Yeah, follow me, guys, as fast as you can. All 13 of you.
Oh! I'm in front of you!
My boy, you are a dwarf. And dwarves do not have an easy time in this world. And you have the extra detriment of being known as Sharty the Dwarf. Now, I want to give you a piece of advice before I leave for the war. You do your best to not be weird or strange, or look at people in an odd way, or talk to them about uncomfortable things, or stare at them too long.
All this information is overwhelming me. I feel myself changing.
No, this is.
I feel myself instantly changing.
Now you're doing the exact thing I told you not to do. You know what? It's too late. I have to go to the war.
Go on, Dad. I'll be fine on my own. I'll be okay.
Dear Sharty, who would have thought, given our very first meeting, that we would have fallen deeply and madly in love?
The other 7 dwarves have not written to me since, but your charms have beguiled me and given me such crazy thoughts of titillations that I cannot live without you.
It's very nice to be in love. Kind of like one time when I was drinking hot cocoa.
Oh, Sharty, I do love your stories. Go on.
Well, it was
perfect temperature, not boiling hot and not cold, but perfectly drinkable, but still hot.
Oh, Sharty, the details, the wonderful details.
I could smell that the cocoa had just been harvested. Nigh on 6 months ahead.
Nigh on 6 months, you say? Oh, Sharty.
Yes, I do say that, my beautiful princess.
We are gathered here today to join in holy matrimony. Two of the most unusual people in our town. Cinderella and Sharty the dwarf. Thank you all for being here. Before we begin, I just want to say the other 7 dwarves were supposed to be here. They all got invitations. And I don't know what's wrong with them or why they wouldn't show up.
I'll tell you what's wrong with them. Those dwarves have never been kind around here. They've never treated this city with respect. And they don't come to events. I personally held a bit of a potluck not even 3 months ago. Not one dwarf showed up. Not one.
Nice potluck.
Thanks. It's conspicuously empty of about 7 of our neighbors, isn't it?
I mean, since you and I are the only ones here, yeah, it's super empty. I'm really glad you invited me because I'm like new to the neighborhood. And I'm like, am I gonna have a friend? And then you're like, hey, come to my potluck. I'm like, hey, do you like the Swedish meatballs?
Yeah, it's really nice, Carl. I didn't know you were that much of a chef. Me personally, I only know how to make spaghetti, but I think it can be filling and robust when mixed with enough vegetables.
And the Guinness Book of World Record for least dishes at a potluck goes to...
No, 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 no.
Hello, Edwin. I'm God. Welcome to heaven. Not everyone gets greeted by God when they get to heaven, only those who were killed by their own brothers. As you
Kind of
can
a
see-
perk.
I'm sorry, did you interrupt me? No one's ever done that before. Go on.
I'm sorry, I was just trying to lighten the mood. I said kind of a perk.
Good one. Listen, I'm going to need you to do something for me.
Okay.
Mhm.
Why? You're God. Fair question, isn't it?
You're funny. You're funny. You're funny. You know what? I'm going to send you on stage at the Comedy Store in Los Angeles. Poof.
Oh, damn it.
Coming to the stage, we have a young and upcoming comic who's really trying out the new style, an unusual style of comedy. So try to stay with him here, folks. We got he asked me to introduce him as the Undead Edwin. Let's bring him to the stage. Undead Edwin, come here.
Everyone, try and keep up. But here's the thing, I don't think you could if you were Usain Bolt. This guy gets it. This guy gets it. Thank you. So recently I... Go ahead.
This guy's funny, you guys. This guy's funny. Hey, let him tell more jokes. Get him telling jokes. Come on, jokes.
All right. Well, recently I was killed by my brother. Bet you can all relate. It's really...
That's right. I can relate. I was killed by, my brother tried to kill me, but I can relate, and that's why it's funny. Funny.
You know who I bet could relate? If any of the people in here, men or women, want to just stay safe, has been sewing and ever accidentally cut their finger in a brother's sewing machine, you should probably relate. Anyhow.
Listen, Edwin, as the wizard brother in the family, I am the verbose one. And I noticed recently that you came back from the dead and did a comedy show at the Comedy Store in Los Angeles. And the show, which I saw on YouTube, got a little verbose. And I take exception to that as the verbose brother in the family.
Well, all that happened is that
And furthermore, I will not stop talking until you have left my premises because you refuse to call me Dirk the Cool.
No, Petrogard, I'm back from the dead. I'm back from the.
There's nothing standing in your way. There's nothing. No one's gonna stop you this time. You got it. You're gonna get it done.
Hey, are you in there?
No, I'm not. I'm not in here. I mean,
Bro.
yes. I mean, yes, I'm in here. Yes. What?
Well, are you gonna come out and do what you're planning on doing, or you're not going to?
Who wants to know?
Who am I talking to?
What? Who did you think was in here?
Well, someone trying to avoid doing the thing that they know that they should do, but not exactly wanting to do it.
Are you? Do you get your kicks on interrupting people who are trying to psych themselves up in a closet? What the hell kind of person are you?
Well, I own the Comedy Store, so yes, I do.
So you guys are going to be performing for your first night tonight at the Comedy Store. It's really exciting. Here's the closet where you get warmed up and you go in and psych yourself up for the show. You can get free drinks at the bar over there. And as you all know, the stage is right over here. So 5 minutes before you go on, jump into the closet, psych yourself up, grab a drink, and head to the stage. Any questions?
Okay. No, I'm just honored to see the closet in person. It's something I've read about online.
Okay. We get this a lot, and no longer than 2 minutes in the closet. You have to come out of the closet in 2 minutes or less. Otherwise, people fall in love with the closet. They get stuck in the closet.
Sure.
You can't stay in the closet.
Sure. Set timer for 2 minutes. This is so cool.
1 minute, 52 seconds.
Damn it. I can't even tell you to stop. You're a phone.
1 minute, 37 seconds.
I'm not even going to be able to enjoy this moment in the closet. Son of a... Come on.
1 minute, 1 second.
Come on. Okay. Experience the closet. Oh. What is this like?
Welcome to the stage. We got one of the newest comics in town.
No.
He's a fun guy and he's a gun guy. And he's
Oh, my God.
Let's get him up here, everybody. Get him all welcome to PJ Kenter.
Oh my God. Not Kenter. It's Kittner. It's Kittner. Son of a... It's Kittner. It's Kittner, not Kinter. Okay? My last name is Kittner. I knew it... Sorry, guys. Kind of a big day, and the amount of time in the
Kenter. Gander is right. I can relate. It's funny because I can relate.
You must also have a kind of a European last name as well. That people.
Totally big time European last name on this guy.
Well, I would love to have you come on my podcast. Will you come on my podcast?
I absolutely will, because I can relate.
Okay, well. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm mic shy.
Okay, well, so am I.
Huh?
Yeah. I do this as an exercise. Go.
Are we going too slow for a podcast?
No, it's a lot of the people who listen do it to meditate. And speaking of meditation, I would love to tell you a joke that I'm coming up with on the spot. What is like meditating, but different in the fact that it's a different thing?
I don't know.
Oh, cooking.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah, Lorenzo, go ahead.
Weren't you gonna work on your jokes for your podcast? Just because last time, just because last time it didn't.
Well, it's not the jokes that are the problem. It's me being mic shy. Okay, it's me being mic shy. I get out here, I'm comfortable. I mean, they're on mic shy. It's disgusting.
That's why I'm so confused why you started a podcast if you're mic shy, because like when you're not on the microphone, you talk all the time. You're like a verbose wizard. You're like,
I feel like a verbose wizard.
just constantly, but then you get, and I just don't know why would a person who is mic shy get like a podcast? I just
okay. Why does an obese person start going to the gym? They're trying to work on themselves, huh? They're trying to figure it out, huh? That's what it is.
Zalakazoo, bring my brother back to life. Zalakazam, he wasn't that bad to begin with. Fine, you're back.
Well, I don't understand why you had to kill me in the first place, Petrogod.
No, can't do it. He's gotta call me Petrogod. Just can't get it through his skull. This is why I killed you, my brother. Because you think you know everything.